Jeff, what you got for us, man? What's your next story that you would like to tell everybody from the successful year of 2018?
All right. Well, we talked a little bit a minute ago about the great teams we had. Well, this year there's a lot of great individual talent in Limestone County as well, and it's not just a lot of school counties are known for having football talent or baseball or basketball. But we had talent all over in many different sports, and we'll start with football. And I know one of the top players in the county, and not just the county, but in this whole North Alabama, was C.J. Yarborough from East Limestone, and C.J. Started out at Tanner and transferred in to East for his senior year before the senior year started, and he, I'm sure there was a lot of people questioning whether he'd be able to dominate as well at the 5A level as he did at the 2A level, and he did.
He squelched that.
He did. Any questions, he answered those very quickly.
Yes.
Because he had a fantastic year. He was named first team All-State. He's up for 5A Back of the Year. Which is he's a wide receiver, so I'm not sure.
Yeah,
I didn't know wide receiver.
I wondered
was a
about
back.
that as well.
Back, I know we did run him in some sweeps and everything every now, but majority he was
he's a
wide
receiver.
receiver.
I think back of the year is code for skill position player of the year. They just didn't want to offend the lineman.
There you go.
But he was. We named him the News Courier Limestone County Player of the Year. He had over 1,000 receiving yards. He had, I think, 6 interceptions and returned 2 for touchdowns. He returned kicks for touchdowns. I mean, he did it all, and was one of the big reasons why East was able to, win 9 games and make the second round of the playoffs after they won 5 last year, and then they won 9 this year and made the playoffs. And he was a big reason for that. And he signed. It's a big year for him. He also signed with Liberty to play football at Liberty University, and they got a lot more high-profile a few weeks ago when Hugh Freeze was named their head coach. Yeah. I mean, a lot of people probably didn't even know Liberty had a Division I team. They moved up from Division II a few years ago to Division I. And then with Hugh Freeze being their head coach, I mean, that's going to be a lot of eyeballs on that school.
Well, and it's going to benefit CJ. And you need all the other offensive players as well.
He's known for, he's put NFL, wide receivers in the league, and that's what I talked to CJ about, and he's really excited about getting up there and playing for Coach Freeze.
Yeah, that was an extra bonus.
Yeah,
I
hadn't talked to CJ since Hugh Freeze took over, but I'm sure his eyes probably lit up when he's seen, heard what he's
especially as a wide receiver. Yes,
because he did come to East, Coach Freeze. I wish I'd been there that day, but they said
he did come out to East Limestone.
Coach Legg told me, said, well, Coach Freeze came to visit Coach Pugh and CJ right after he got the job.
Right, yeah, like
right
after he got the job. Yeah, he came down
because they were actually. I think there were schools still trying to get CJ to change their mind.
Right, because when there's a coaching change, a lot of times schools will jump on recruits and try to get them to change their mind after a coaching change. But he was real solid on Liberty. And the Coach Pugh told me, he said even if there's like SEC schools going after him, he loved Liberty so much, and he committed there, and it was a very firm commitment. So
and he committed early.
And he committed back in the spring, back in March, I think, and was very solid with Liberty even after Turner Gill, their former coach, retired. And when Hugh Freeze was named the coach, I just sealed it, I guess, for him.
Yeah, absolutely.
And was there any? Like I said, this is all changed now. The demographics, we all as football fans, we all used to always look forward to the first week Wednesday in February. That was National Signing Day. Well, now basically the main day is December because, Coach Saban last year he found out he didn't. I don't know if he didn't take it as serious or something, but Georgia pounded that last year, so Coach Saban made them coaching changes, and boom, they're back on top. But is there any other local kids that signed early?
Yeah, that's what
several. Yeah,
yeah. We had a few. We had Cannon Biggs with Athens High School.
Yeah,
offensive lineman, and he was just as decorated. I know offensive line is not as known as
high profile.
That's what. Thank you. High profile position.
I'll be here all day.
Sometimes I get tripped over. I'm better as a writer than a speaker because
playing, buddy.
When I'm writing, I can think of what I'm going to write. But anyway, now he's a high profile as wide receiver, but he was just as decorated. Cannon was named first team All-State as well, and he signed with Troy. He committed to Troy back a long time.
Of course, they're getting
a new coach. Yeah, but he's already signed. So, yeah, their coach Troy Neil Brown went to West Virginia the other day.
Yes.
So that's they'll be looking for a new coach, and Cannon will be looking for a new. I'm sure we'll be interested to see who will take over for Coach Brown. But Troy is a very, very good program. They've they're a Sun Belt conference, one of the top teams year in, year out in the Sun Belt. They go on the road and beat SEC teams. They beat LSU last year, and
they beat Nebraska
Nebraska.
Year. This year.
Give Auburn all they wanted a year.
They gave Auburn all they wanted.
I think they're coming off 3 10-win seasons in a row. If I'm not mistaken.
They're a very, very good program, and Cannon's going to be a great asset because he is a fantastic lineman, and he's gotten better every year. I talked with Coach Gross about him. He said a couple of years ago he went to Coach Gross and asked him what he needed to do to be a college player. And Coach Gross laid it out for him and told him all the things he would get stronger and change his nutrition and get basically change his body. And he did that, and he's put in a lot of hard work, and he is. It just really goes to show if you put in the work and are dedicated, and you'll get you can meet your goals because his goal was to play Division I college football, and that is exactly what he's going to be doing next year.
Yeah. And with a really good team, not that far away, parents can come see him, and
absolutely,
and great facilities too. Mm-hmm. I mean, they have some not so bad facilities to be. Recently,
they're very good. They've renovated their stadium not too long ago, and it's a really good program with good facilities.
And Troy's a nice little city down there.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like Jack State. Jack State's a great place, but you got to want to get to Jack State to get to Jack State. Yeah. You got to hang a left and keep going, go past the old Hatfield-looking place there on the right and keep going. But
you can get to Troy.
Yes, absolutely. So, ladies and gentlemen, looks like it's time to take another quick break. We're going to toss it off to our sponsors here. You're listening to Applebee's Tailgate Talk on WKAC, the Big 1080.